The English Civil War, 1642 to 1651, was a period of profound upheaval for England, and the village of Cumnor, due to its proximity to the Royalist capital of Oxford, was at the heart of the conflict. The war did not just involve battles, it was a daily struggle for survival and a test of loyalty for local communities. Cumnor on the front line. When King Charles I made Oxford his main base in 1642, the city became a major fortress for the Royalist cause. This transformed the surrounding area, including Cumnor, into a military zone. The rural landscape became a strategic chessboard, with both sides' troops moving through the countryside. Cumnor, located just a few miles west of Oxford, was directly in the path of these military maneuvers. The people of Cumnor had a difficult time. As the war progressed and parliamentarian forces tried to blockade and besiege Oxford, the village was often raided for supplies. Troops, regardless of their allegiance, needed food, forage for their horses, and shelter. This meant that locals' livestock and crops were often seized. The siege fever epidemic. The most devastating impact on Cumnor was not from direct fighting, but from the indirect consequences of the siege. When the parliamentarians laid siege to Oxford, a deadly epidemic known as siege fever, likely a form of typhus or other communicable disease, swept through the area. These diseases flourished in the unsanitary and crowded conditions of the military camps and the besieged city. The disease did not respect the lines of battle and spread to the surrounding villages, causing a high mortality rate among the civilian population of Cumnor. The parish records from this period show a significant spike in burials. Local allegiances. While the larger war was fought by professional soldiers, local residents were also drawn into the conflict. Cumnor's yeomen, farmers who owned their own land, were recorded as fighting for the king. These individuals, such as Lieutenant Godfrey and Captain Peacock, were likely part of the local militias raised to defend the Royalist capital. The war was not just a distant event, but a deeply personal one, pitting neighbours against each other and forcing families to take sides. The war also left its physical marks on the landscape. The parliamentarians, in their attempts to starve out Oxford, famously burned down Botley Mill, which was part of the Cumnor Manor. This act of destruction was a clear example of how the war's strategy had a direct and often brutal impact on the lives of ordinary people. Even the church was not safe, with parliamentary troops reportedly raiding the village for supplies and carrying away the church's weathercock. In the end, Cumnor's history during the Civil War is a microcosm of the war's impact on the English countryside. A story of forced contributions, disease, local allegiances, and the constant threat of violence and destruction.